will make you more angry than
You
diversity.
never.
So is white genocide happening?
Whites. Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm real sure.
How is it happening?
The forced integration, assimilation of millions of non-whites into every white country, only white country.
This was not originally a white country. Don't forget it.
After we stole this land, we invited people to come after we made their countries unstable.
And people coming together out of love, regardless of skin type, does not create white genocide. People being friends, regardless of skin type, does not create white genocide. It creates a building of the human race. And I'm sorry that you are so afraid. You are so afraid, so ignorant, and so angry. I really feel for you. I see it so deeply. You can stand here, look a human in the face, and tell them that they are genocide. You can do that. You did.
You decide that.
I asked you. I asked you. I asked you.
You are a soulless fuck.
Huh?
You are a soulless fuck.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
That you can sit and say that.
I didn't say it. She said it. These are words that she's trying to put in your mind. I didn't say it, but I did acknowledge that her lineage,
It offends my very existence.
has been
So you
destroyed.
can write that down. It
What the fuck
offends
does
my
European
very
lineage mean? There's like 0.001% difference between us genetically, regardless of where the fuck we came from.
But yes,
Huh?
it's a bit larger.
Thank you.
The difference
Then what is this
genetically
shit
between
about?
genotypes.
No, phenotypically or genotypically, it's fucking minuscule. There's billions of bases in the fucking genetic code, and we differ by a few thousand at most. How
but
do you?
for some reason, why are the ones that belong to the white genotype the only ones that are
Phenotype, asshole. Phenotype. The
So-
outward
You don't even
expression.
know what you're talking about.
what?
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Outward
I'm not
expression
talking, I'm
is the
talking about the
phenotype.
European people.
Because people with so-called European genotype can present as white as you, or as dark as
Find a black
the,
person quick.
the woman with
Find a black person quick.
him.
There,
Right
there we go.
Like, you're talking about phenotype, not genotype. So at least get your fucking terms right.
Well, I use genotype because that's what international laws describe as genocide.
Wait, excuse me, repeat that. I didn't hear.
I'm referring to genotype based off of terminology that's
So you're like a
Something he made
child
up in his
playing with
head.
words.
Excuse me, why did you call him an asshole?
Because
Because
do you see his fucking
I'm
sign?
sorry, I'll let him answer.
Yeah, I don't understand why that song has caused me so much anger. It's just words.
Oh, it's just words. No, no. This is advocacy for suppression and eradication of people who do not look like him. And that I cannot fucking countenance.
You don't
that
have
in
to
my
understand
city.
something for it to be true.
How is racial separation advocated?
Oh, you're a separatist. Somehow that
Well, I mean,
always sort of, verges into extermination. Why is that? Is it something about white people?
What do you mean extermination? We see all groups have violence. Can you name a non-violent group in this planet?
People in general are violent. There are individuals in any group.
But why are white people singled out for their violent past?
They're not.
There
It's
is
just
no
you're
crime.
fucking agreeing
There is no
because.
crime unique to European people.
Excuse
No
me?
crime unique.
Uh-oh.
So what?
But our accomplishments are unique.
No, they're not.
Many of them are.
The Arabic world gave us math.
That's yes. But I didn't say we gave every accomplishment.
What have white people done for us?
While you're living in a structure, you're speaking white man's language, you're wearing white man's clothes.
I was taught in these fucking schools. Okay, so, but how is that
Do
distinctly
you not
white
recognize
culture?
that as European culture, white culture?
No,
that you
I don't.
actually participate in?
I don't.
Are you not aware of that? Are you so delusional that you're not aware?
Delusional. You're the one advocating, saying diversity is a conflict for genocide. That's an implicit advocacy.
I am opposing the crime of genocide against the white European based on the
Why do you feel so fucking aggrieved, Snowflake?
Forced diversity.
Why do you feel so fucking aggrieved, Snowflake?
You realize that genocide is a crime. People who
But it only exists in your fevered fucking imagination.
Again, all right. How do if flooding every white country?
Because of the implicit advocacy.
Just in his imagination, why should it scare you?
Because people like this gentleman with this fevered imagination about fucking white genocide and diversity just killed 2 people on the Mets the other day.
2 people. He killed 2 people.
Did you realize that gentleman wasn't white? He was Jewish.
Oh really? Oh wow! You're gonna pull that bullshit,
Well,
huh?
I mean, these people are from the Middle East. That's not yours.
Jeremy David Christian.
He's I've seen a video of him actually saying that he's Ashkenazi.
Are Jewish people white? Next question.
I want to hear this part. Can you repeat what you said about he's not white, he's Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, he did something wrong, so he's not one of our tribe anymore.
Really? He is white. He is white. I'm Jewish and I'm white.
Well, you have pale skin, though. We do not identify Jews as being.
Okay,
European.
well, you're saying
We're
he's
talking
speaking
about
a white
people
person's
and
language.
people
Saying
who
he's
have
speaking a white
European
person's language because he was taught here. That because he's wearing clothes that maybe he bought here, we don't know if that they're white man things. You never realize Judaism is a religion. I'm Caucasian. I am Jewish. I identify as a white woman, but I'm also Jewish. Jeremy was white. Jeremy is white.
White people are Caucasian, but not all Caucasian people are white. Now, white.
Why? No, I want
white
you
is
to
just a
wait.
language
Just
term
explain
for
that
European.
sentence. Honest, explain where you get that from.
Well, because we
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Patriot Prayer Group must remain in Trump Plaza. Counter-protesters must remain in Chapman Square. Offensive action by either side will be seen as a criminal act. Offenders will be arrested and the park may be closed.
I think we need to get the fuck on.
Socialist? No, you're not going to
I'm giving you a chance to tell me your side. I genuinely want to hear where
Yeah,
you're getting
I
this
better
from.
question.
originally came over here because I was trying to like push this direction.
I mean, it doesn't matter what my opinion is. The
There is
very fact
Sephardic,
that
there's
Jews,
Ashkenazi.
the very fact that Jews
Signs that are
self-identify as Jews, not as white.
They shouldn't be allowed to like.
It's a culture, it's the way you're brought up, but it is not my race. It is my culture, it is the way I was raised. I was raised Reform. I'm not Orthodox, but it's a religion. It's a culture. It's where what my family has been through, what they went through because of what they worship. But I am white. I am Caucasian. That is my race. Judaism is not a race. It is you can convert to Judaism. You can convert out to Judaism. You cannot convert out of being white, and you cannot convert out of being
Jews
a
have
race.
genetic diseases, you know.
Everyone has genetic diseases. It's part of.
Have you ever
So
heard
do
of a
the
Catholic
Amish.
It's part of humanity. There are certain
Have you
regions
ever heard
where a
about
religion. Wait, I listen to you. Let me say this.
But I just want to give
There are parts of regions where religions are more. They are the majority.
I'm white. I feel aggrieved.
But can you admit that someone that grows up next door to me, who's Christian, Muslim, anything else but what I am? We grow up in the same area. We're gonna suffer or be exposed to the same diseases or the same genetic difficulties as anyone else. It doesn't. Religion does not dictate whether you get cancer. Religion does not dictate whether you have a mental illness. Religion does not dictate any of this. Judaism is a religion.
I'm talking about the genocide of my race.
What genocide? I want to know this. I want to know where you're getting white genocide.
Diversity and genocide are not the same thing.
White genocide. Can anyone here name a non-white country that needs diversity? Can you name an Asian country that needs diversity?
Diversity is progress. It's not something to be set back.
You think Israel needs diversity?
That's true. How come Israel doesn't let
Okay.
How come only Jews?
I was born in the United States. I do not speak for Israel. I do not speak.
How come Israel doesn't have open borders? Just answer me that. That's true. And if Jew is just a religion, how come you're able to be genetically tested for it? You genetically test for any other religion?
All of us would have to leave, and then
There
I
are.
can't understand.
give it back to them. I guess I'll go
I'm
with
not
that.
even
But I mean,
arguing
it'd
with
be
that
difficult for the
because
rest of
I'm
us.
Are you saying you could be genetically tested to find out your
Because
religion?
it's
No,
not.
you genetically
Go the
tested
fuck
to
back
determine
to
if you're Jewish or not.
How do you know if they're still Jewish? You can change your religion at any time. The way you're born is not who you are.
There are certain.
Do you not realize that?
Areas that
You You can. So you're the same person you were when you were born, right? Because you can't take any separate. You can't take anybody else's opinion. You have to be in an echo chamber where everybody agrees with you. That's why you listen to this bullshit talk radio.
I'm wondering what you think about origin, because, you know, thousands of years ago there was a fraction of the population. So, you know, the Semitic Jews or whatever, in the same sense that there's, you know, a certain population of Muslims today. Even though if they don't, you know,
wow, this is some. You're blowing my mind, man.
Did you get this from Breitbart?
Another real movie night. You don't want to you know, I think I might. I think I'm having to look at some of my more depth.
You can genetically test somebody and find out where they're related
Why do you
origin
hate
to the planet to a certain
Why do you hate
I hate white people who are trying to
because somebody is
stamp out diversity in the name of maintaining white supremacy.
like they're basically saying that they're separatists and they don't want to work with these countries. Which is just that's I mean that's not
There are no homogeneous countries.
Oh no, I mean
with white people. We're a
But
fucking
there was-
melting pot the world over.
I just think it's important to realize that,
No, they didn't.
you know,
Yes, there did. This is the typical anti-white tag.
I mean,
No.
Hey,
Score.
hey, when white people came over here and genocided the indigenous people, after we began destabilizing all the countries,
But their point is that
in
we
our
should
nearby
stay
area,
with
and then
our
told them they
past
could come over,
and not try to,
come over here
create
and grab a piece of
history
land.
together.
well,
So,
because it's,
We were built on
would almost call it
inviting
conservation.
people over here.
as if whites were unicorns.
And then we fucked over
And
those
then,
people too.
you know, other races were, you know what I mean?
Well, they're looking for somewhere to put their money.
What's up?
They want to blame us.
They decided
I wouldn't say every single
And then, of course,
person who
US
advocates
Do you have any response to that?
Of course.
you know, in the middle of nowhere. You know,
Yeah, I think you'll need to go back to your point.
but then, you know,
White people are the only group of people that are responsible,
See, that's the
that
thing,
are
though, it's
considered
like,
responsible
they want their
for the
right
crimes
to
of
left alone,
racism.
but yet they don't.
There's no other group on this planet.
No,
that's not
What?
really.
What? How?
Turkish Armenian genocide? I mean, you want to talk, there's any number of conflicts in the
Is
world.
there anyone saying that the Armenians genocide, those who are responsible, are today, the entire group of people responsible are being forced?
Yes, the Turks are responsible for the Armenian genocide.
And the Turkish government trying to anyone say that the Turkish people need to be punished for that? Is there anyone saying that? Are you saying that?
Well, we're not saying white people should be punished for.
No, we're just saying your opinions are reprehensible and should not be allowed in white society. That's the difference.
That doesn't mean we want the white people should be
White people in this country are actively being persecuted.
No, I'm saying it's an imposition and it's strangely beneficial to you and the people around you. Odd how that works. And so it should not be allowed in society.
Really?
Your genocide is
Whose land are you on?
happening.
Whose land are you on?
No, genocide's eliminating.
That's called immigration. Every country has had immigration. In the history of the nation state, every country has had immigration. And before the 1940s, like it was pretty much
like a
open
website?
borders. And there was no problem with that. I mean, people hated the Italians and the
White genocide, you mean native genocide?
What do you hope to accomplish there?
Genocide is killing people. It's not.
Millions of people. Killed millions of people.
Are you originally from Portland, or are you?
And what am I going to find there?
Well, So I've lived here for quite a while. What I'm saying is,
Which state? You're talking about the federal government, which didn't even have an enforcement arm for immigration until when was that? I'm a little rusty on my history. I apologize. I can't cite chapter and verse like I probably should be able to when dealing with fascists like you. But you know, I'm falling down on the job.
You have to get fascist.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you with that.
Why isn't it right for us to be over here that we share a lot of the same genetics?
People,
I'm anti-whiteness.
forced diversity program.
I'm anti